15.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ship's new record holder, Mr. John Doe.
You think you could top that, Admiral?
It wouldn't be a fair match, Mr. Doe. Alcohol does not affect my mind or body. Your liver would pickle before I hiccuped.
Mr. Doe, what do you say we go lead the limbo contest?
Limbo? Mission accepted.
By accepting the limbo contest, you acknowledge we have recorded everything you've said since boarding the ship and may use said recordings as we please.
Squeeze me?
I said limbo.
Darn tootin' you did.
Oh, Mr. Doe, I almost forgot. Another drone arrived for you this morning.
Huh? Ugh, sure. Drones. Give me a sec, sweetheart. Drones.
Good morning, Chet.
Huh?
The man in these photos is Lieutenant Brad Valerian of the Navy SEALs.
Oh, sure.
In 1999, Valerian was killed while testing a secret weapon called the Deception Hymn. Or so we thought.
Huh.
2 weeks ago, an unknown party accessed naval communications using a 10-year-old signal known only to Valerian. Experts have determined the call originated from one of two locations: Vienna, Austria, or Orlando, Florida. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to investigate...
Rejected. Limbo time. Hey guys. Just let me send this drone back first.
Allow the crew to return your drone, Mr. Doe. You go have fun.
I like the way you think. Limbo!
Yes. Go have fun, Mr. Doe.
Mission accepted.
Mission rejected. The story of the world's most secret agents. The Backups. Tonight's episode, Totally Screwed.
Happy mission to me. Happy mission to me. Happy mission.
Skip?
McGrath! You're here! So punctual for a millennial.
Yeah, what's with the party hats? And the catering? And where did that huge banner come from?
Kinko's. Big sale on 100 by 50-foot banners this week.
You could have gotten by with one.
But with 4, you can see a banner no matter where you're standing.
Happy first mission, EMF Team B?
It feels better if you sing it. Happy first mission to...
Do I strike you as the singing in public type?
We all have a voice inside us.
Mine is a mime. What is all this?
We have our first not rejected by Chet Phillips mission.
Did Phillips die?
No, it's a legit first crack at an honest-to-goodness EMF assignment, and that warrants a celebration.
You're a middle child, aren't you?
Of 7. Gloria, did the ice cream get here yet?
Only the first 4 boxes.
Darn it, Groupon. Well, bring him in anyway.
Where do you want the vanilla agent? Oh, hi, Mackenzie. How was your meeting with the judge?
It was felonrific, Gloria.
Did they consider your reprieve?
Nope. Apparently, when you both failed to retrieve the secret codes you've been sent to transcribe and drive an important asset to a psychotic break, it doesn't count towards release.
Well, live and learn.
So, Skip, what's this mission?
Wait, first, try this.
Is that sushi?
Ahi tuna. Eat it before it goes bad. I may have ordered too much.
That depends. Is the Ohio State Marching Band coming?
No, and not from my lack of effort.
Look, just tell me what this mission... Holy cow, this is good! Is this from that place on Fish?
Shh, McGrath, over here.
What? Did they classify the sushi place? It's real fish, right?
I don't want to upset Gloria. With Bowden staying behind in Montana...
You're sweet, Agent Granger.
How did you hear us from across the room?
Oh, I aced the agency's distance lip reading training. Don't worry about talk of Bowden upsetting me. His absence has given me time to work on myself. And now I am completely over.
Morning, all.
Bowden!
Bowden?
Sushi's awful, Bowden. Stay away.
Let me finish this first, guys. Uber driver's selection of candy wanting no full-sized Snickers 1 star. There. The free economy at work.
Oh, Bowden, I'm so glad you're back.
It's so good to see you, Gloria.
Bowden, what are you doing here? I thought you'd started life anew as Hayward Johnson of Butte,
Finally!
Montana.
Poor Hayward got downsized. Couldn't meet those quotas. Cattle husbandry is not for the squeamish.
Bowden, believe it or not, it's good to have you back.
Why, thank you, McGrath. It's good to see you're not yet incarcerated.
Is that a tattoo of a horseshoe on the back of your neck?
No, it's an imprint of an actual horseshoe. Doctors say it should heal in about a year or two. Fun fact, when a cattle baron invites you to a Broncos game, he might not mean football. What's with all the banners and food? Has the agency been bought by Chuck E. Cheese?
It's our first non-rejected mission. Show of hands, who's been to Orlando?
Orlando? Are we going to
No, Gloria.
Can we go after the mission? When I was a kid, our vacations were never cool. We always went camping at Uncle Riley's survival compound.
Gloria, don't be distracted by frivolities. Just grab some sushi and ice cream and let's begin. Now, this is our target. Willfred Smails, hardware store owner. He may actually be Lieutenant Brad Valerian, former Navy SEAL presumed dead when an experimental weapon called the Deceptionum exploded.
Are you making these names up to make this mission sound cooler?
The Deceptionum, a name I am totally not making up, emits high-frequency radio waves that disrupt its target's brainwaves.
So it's basically a mind bomb.
It's called a Deceptionum.
German for deception.
Latin, Indy. I'm sticking with mind bomb. Sounds cooler.
Everyone involved in the explosion was presumed dead, until last week, when Naval Intel detected a call sign known only to Valerian on their communications network.
He's been in hiding?
Perhaps, but it's possible that when the Deceptionum...
Mind bomb?
When it exploded, its radio waves wiped Valerian's memory. 1 second he was a decorated Navy SEAL, the next his mind was a blank slate.
So if this guy's memory was wiped by the mind bomb...
Deceptionum!
Sorry, Skip, she's right. Mind bomb is cooler. What would cause him to send a years-old call sign?
That's the million-dollar question.
And here's the $1,562 question, Agent Granger. Your catering bill.
Ooh. Take the Amex card from my wallet. No, the fifth one.
Skip, you're paying for this yourself? I can't allow that. McGrath, give Skip some cash.
What?
All that money you stole?
Redistributed.
I'm sure the feds didn't find all of it.
I'm being called cheap by a man who once cashed a 75-cent Darman Greg Walcon residual check.
I am very disappointed in you. Our first real mission and all you two do is bicker like spoiled siblings.
She started it.
Nuh-uh.
I swear, I will turn this secret mission around and we will go home.
Just like my dad the one time we actually were on our way to
Perfect timing! Everyone, please welcome Dr. Biff Studebaker, Professor Emeritus of Psychology at the University of Phoenix.
Morning, everyone. Hey there, Sporto. What's cooking, Chachi?
Dr. Studebaker was on the team of scientists who built the mind bomb. Deceptionum. Now I'm doing it!
That's right. If this guy took an exploding Deceptionum to the chin, it most likely turned him to fertilizer in a nanosecond.
How illustrative.
I like this guy.
Dear Lord, woman.
Don't judge.
But if he survived, there's a chance as slim as Charo's ankles that its radio waves rewired his noggin. If that happened, his brain would begin piecing together a new identity based on fragments of people he'd met during his life.
So if Valerian had ever met a hardware salesman from Orlando...
Then it's possible he would have assumed parts of that identity.
And ended up actually running a hardware store in Orlando.
Bingo, Mouseketeers.
I'm sorry, should we tell you our actual names?
It wouldn't matter, Sparky.
When Dr. Studebaker was working on the Deceptionum, a prototype damaged his prefrontal cortex.
It completely destroyed my ability to learn anyone's proper name.
Oh, how terrible.
Oh, it's not so bad. For one thing, jury duty is a snap these days.
How did we trace the call sign to the Smails guy in the first place?
Intelligence traced the call sign to a Wi-Fi router with the nickname Angela Lansbury Sexy Time.
I'm going to need a minute with that information.
An internet scan found 2 routers in the world with that name.
2?
One in Vienna, one in Orlando.
And we're starting with Orlando?
Shouldn't we start in Vienna? Surely we owe ourselves that much after all we've been through.
While you've been in Montana?
I've been here in spirit.
Oh, you have?
We're handling Orlando, another team is handling Vienna, okay?
What?
You said this wasn't a rejected mission.
It's not a rejected mission. It's phase 2 of an unrejected mission.
Unreal. I'm getting more tuna.
Will you get me something from the mashed potato bar, Ms. McGrath?
Look, Vienna is overrated, with their sausages and their boy choirs. I saw The Third Man. The whole place looked very run down. Let's embrace Orlando and do the best darn job we can finding Angela Lansbury's sexy time.
Again with... These are not words that belong together.
What's wrong with Angela Lansbury, Bowden? She's a legend.
She's a teapot.
Our problem is that if Smails is Valerian, this call sign could be an awakened, repressed memory.
And if classified info is oozing out of this guy's brain like worms after a rainstorm.
Dude, I'm eating sushi here.
Who knows what else he'll expose? Secret identities, code names. Our mission, which we have accepted...
Like we had a choice.
Freedom isn't a choice, McGrath. It's answers A, B, C, and D on the Great American Scantron. Our mission is to locate Smails, assess if he's actually Valerian, and if so, bring him in. Now, Dr. Studebaker has a theory.
The only thing that will dredge up memories wiped by the Deceptionum is a massive mental shock.
We have to shock a Floridian? We're only human. What's that sound?
Are those speakers?
I think so, but they're almost transparent.
Virtual reality speakers. Top secret EMF tech, nearly invisible and able to deliver a completely immersive audio experience with the click of a button.
Holy crap!
I can drop us in a cattle stampede.
Yeehaw!
Oh God, not more cows!
Or atop Everest. Or in the middle of the Metropolitan Opera. You're impressed. It's okay, you can say it.
It's moderately...
Somewhat.
Yes?
Okay, fine. It's impressive.
Woo! Dr. Studebaker's specialty is using familiar sounds to ease PTSD in veterans. But for us, he's going to use these high-tech speakers to design an immersive audio experience that inflames Valerian's deepest fears.
Oh, I hear they have immersive audio experiences at Disney.
Gloria!
Sorry, I just get so excited.
But if the speakers can induce a traumatic experience in this maybe seal, what do you need us for?
Because it won't be enough, Big Bird. We need something that'll blow his mind 6 ways from Sunday.
According to Valerian's psychiatric profile, he's had an intense fear of the ocean since childhood. He always felt he'd die at sea. It's one reason he joined the Navy, to overcome that fear. He also had a domineering father, a man for whom nothing was ever good enough. This drove Valerian to join the SEALs, but his father passed away before he was commissioned, leaving these issues unresolved.
If we can design an experience that plays on both of these deep-seated traumas, he'll fall apart faster than a Stephen King ending.
We arrive in Orlando at 0930 South. Separate flights. We meet at Alpha Base Alpha at 01040.
Is Alpha Base Alpha...
It is not an Airbnb. It's an Airbnb Plus!
Oh, for the love of...
Saturday afternoon, McGrath will infiltrate Smails' hardware and place this sensor on the security pad. When Smails enables his security at the day's end, it will transmit the lock code to us.
Got it.
With the security code, I'll sneak back in after dark and set up the speakers in Smails' office. At 0900 Monday, when Smails arrives for work, we begin playing a subtle audio panorama designed specifically by Dr. Studebaker to play on Valerian's darkest fears. Once he's about to snap, Bowden will enter the store disguised as Valerian's father, pushing him over the edge. I've transmitted images and sound files from FBI databanks, so you can research your role.
An actor prepares.
Maybe watch Jaws 4 again to be safe.
Mario Van Peebles once screened that for me at his summer house. Underrated masterpiece, Jaws 4.
Okay, you do not get to rag on Angela Lansbury if you call Jaws 4 an underrated masterpiece.
Let's go, team!
Begin recording. This is Section Chief Anders debriefing Agent Skip Granger on the fallout of his operation to investigate missing Navy SEAL Brad Valerian.
Our first non-rejected mission.
What?
Just wanted to get that on record. Our first non-rejected mission. The Orlando part. It hadn't been rejected, so the mission...
Would you call it a mission or a fiasco that I hesitate to call a dumpster fire because I do not wish to besmirch dumpsters or fires?
I jotted down some takeaways.
Let's begin with your arrival.
Pressing on. Good.
You assigned your team staggered flights to Orlando.
According to mission protocol.
When did you learn that Agent Montcrief had gotten into an altercation with a vacationing child on his flight?
When it went viral on Twitter.
It's still trending. Shall we?
Sir, you must stop abusing your flight attendant call.
I can't take that song anymore! Plus, this damn brat's been kicking my seats in Charlotte. Give me that!
Sir, you cannot take the child's small personal electronic device.
Agent Montcrief had gotten deep into character as the mission objective's abusive father.
Unfortunately for him, this child's father was MMA welterweight champion Dixon the Buzzsaw Cain. Your report says that Cain promptly incapacitated Montcrief with his signature move, a chokehold known as Special Delivery to Jesus.
You make my boy cry, now I make you cry. Oh! Hey, watch the suit. It was a gift from Nicholas Shea.
Which segues into my first takeaway: do not allow agents to sit near MMA champions on flights.
Down an agent before the mission even starts. Impressive.
Yes, but all team members not detained by the TSA convened at Alpha Base Alpha at the appointed time.
At what point did it become apparent that Alpha Base
was not a secure location?
Let's go with that. Sure.
When the Hermenklemper family of Tacoma, Washington returned from SeaWorld to inform us they had 1 day left on their Airbnb rental.
Is one of your takeaways to not use Airbnb to book secure mission headquarters going forward?
Numbers 2 and 6. Wrote that one down twice.
Good idea. So, walk me through this debacle from there.
First, I decided to enhance the location's security protocols. Timmy, Tommy, I told you, this room is off limits. Do not make me get your father.
You're duct taping the keyhole?
Never know who might peek inside.
We know exactly who'll peek inside. Timmy and Tommy from Tacoma.
Yeah, done. Let's get to work.
Wait, where's Gloria?
Oh, wow. So with the fast passes, you just walk right on the ride?
Gloria!
Sorry, I'll find you later. I want to hear all about the new stuff. Agent Granger, yesterday the Hermenklemper spent the day
Get in here, Gloria. Focus.
Right. Focus. Though you should see little Timmy's mouse ears. They're covered with images of history's great copyright attorneys. Wait. What's that smell?
Nothing. It's nothing.
It's awful.
Is it fish?
Look! Ever since the briefing, I've had sushi cravings, and the gas station up on I-95 had some in their mini-mart, so...
Oh, you ate gas station sushi?
I blame your sensuous ahi tuna, Skip Granger. Look, I downed a bottle of Pepto. You've got 2 hours out of me, tops.
No time to waste. Let's get you to Smails Hardware.
Skip, this is McGrath. Ugh. Echo Base, this is Red 1.
Copy, Red 1.
Location is as expected. Moving in.
Be careful, McGrath. Remember, we don't know how much of Valerian's old personality has resurfaced. This man, however mild-mannered, may be a killing machine.
You should really consider a career as a motivational speaker, Skip. Red 1, out. Ooh, okay. Keep it together. Just plant this device on the security pad and go home. Hello, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I was wondering...
Hey there. Good morning, little lady. How's it going for y'all?
I'm fine, thanks. Can you...
See that stretch of weather done moved off in the Gulf, huh? It's gonna be some storm coming in now. I tell you, I remember a storm done come through here back in 93.
Did you hear the in a hurry part?
It done drudged up the old Renata gauge trawler that sunk out in the glades back in 36. Well, it was 36 if you ask Old Man Nilsson, and 37 if you ask Josephus Willoughby. But
time is short.
And that there trawler, who doggy, you ain't lived till you smelled mackerel pulled off the bottom of a swamp after nigh on 80
Glory
years.
to Dixie. I'm looking for Willfred Smails.
Well, you done did find him, little missy. He's me.
Of course he is. I have a very important question, and I need the answer very quickly.
Well, that's our motto here at Smails Hardware. The answer you need as fast as we can dig it up. I remember one time, I think it was '06, guy came in here with a half-mown lawn 2 hours before his daughter's backyard wedding. Seems a gator had come up and engaged in an act of physical love with his John Deere.
This is Florida, all right. Mr. Smails, I need a recommendation for a security system for my small business.
Well, I got a bunch of different options, all depending on your number of doors, your budget.
What do you use?
Oh, on my doors? Well, I got me a Samson X15 digital combo lock.
Can I take a look at it?
Of course, Missy. That thing's so secure, I don't even mind closing up to go bow fishing down on the Silver River tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yes'm. Little bit of a mental health day. Read those are good for you. Saw one article about it in Time and the other one in, Guns and Ammo.
Guns and Ammo? Huh. Hold on, my phone's ringing.
It is? I don't hear...
Buzzing.
Don't hear no buzz neither.
It's a subcutaneous buzz. Excuse me, just one moment. Echo Base, code red. Smails is going to be closed tomorrow.
Sorry, McGrath, you're gonna have to speak up.
What's that in the background? Is that baby whale again?
The Hermenklemper child is watching a 10-hour supercut of children's videos. And so is...
This song is so cute!
Hell is an Orlando Airbnb. Now, what's the code red?
Smails is closing the store to go fishing tomorrow.
No, that throws off the whole plan.
Well, you better think of something fast because we have to... Oh, God. Roadside sushi repeating.
Dr. Studebaker!
You rang, Hot Lips?
We've got to get these speakers into Smails hardware and spring our trap today, even though our actor is in a TSA holding pen and our computer expert is about to Technicolor yawn Exxon Ahi.
A puzzler, I grant you. Get Jiminy Cricket in from the other room.
Gloria!
Man, that is catchy. Almost as catchy as It's a Small World.
Gloria, load the VR speakers in the van. Dr. Studebaker, is there a way to deliver one concentrated shock that'd knock Smails into next week? Psychologically speaking?
There might be, Buttercup. Did your actor send ahead his cache of agency-issued costumes?
Back this way?
Yes'm, that's the ladies' room. Just head past the stack of nudie mags and the rack of official NASCAR collector plates.
Oh, Florida. Light switch, light switch, light switch. Oh, sweet mother of... Echo Base, this is Red 1. Are you incoming?
On our way. Where are you?
In the Smails Hardware Ladies' Room, which is also possibly the largest collection of Angela Lansbury memorabilia this side of the Atlantic. Good God, this woman was the queen of TV Guide.
Afternoon. How can I help y'all here at Smails Hardware?
Step aside, sir. Dr. Biff Studebaker here, and these are my assistants. We have a life alert call from your ladies' room.
Well, just head right on back. Mind the nudie mags.
McGrath!
Skip!
Ms. McGrath!
Gloria!
Oprah!
Dr. Studebaker! This bathroom is bigger than it looks.
Here's the new plan.
Excuse me, Mr. Smails, sir.
Yes'm. How can I be of assistance?
Well, we're trying to figure out what's made the young lady sick. Can you tell us absolutely everything that's gone on in the store today?
Tell y'all everything?
Everything.
Well, bail out the kayak and call me Hezekiah. I can do that.
Head into the bathroom, please, and discuss it with my colleagues. Okay, Gloria. Remember what Agent Granger said? Assemble the speakers as quietly as possible. Well, let's see. These instructions are just a bunch of pictures. Well, I'll give it the old college try. Oh dear. Well, that can't be good. I hope the team is all right. Locked in that small space with a potential soulless killing machine.
So 'twas around 9:45 or so, I reckon, that the UPS guy finally done arrived with the shipment of ball peens and router bits we done been expecting since July last, and I can tell you it wasn't Done Right's fault at all. The way Ralph said it was, Ralph being the UPS driver, he's a real nice guy, but he's got one of them lazy...
You said tell us everything, huh?
I had no idea.
Oh, God!
What in tarnation was that?
Oh, just our colleague setting up a gurney. Please, continue.
Well, anyways, I remember this one time that Ralph, he couldn't have been much older than 6 at the time, because I remember it was right around the same time that Ida Mae Peoples over at the Piggly Wiggly came down with a condition done caused her just to shout the word frankincense anytime she felt the need to make an ablution.
Agent, doctors! I've got everything assembled.
Oh, thank God. Mr. Smails, we're going to transport this lady out of your store, and you can go back to your perfectly normal day in your perfectly normal store of normalness. Sound normal? All right, miss. If you just come... Holy Macarena, Gloria! What in
bleeding tarnation did y'all do to my store?
Doctors, may I speak with you? I got the speakers set up.
Every display rack is on its side.
Those speakers are complicated.
Oh, go darn it. This is gonna take hours to clean up. There's no way I can go fishing tomorrow.
Gloria? You unintentional genius!
Can you put that in the report?
Okay, everyone, the plan is back on track. Let's go back to Alpha Base Alpha while Smails is busy cleaning up and start the audio program.
What's that there noise?
It's my immersive audio deprogramming track. Someone has started it.
But who could be at the Airbnb?
Alpha Base Alpha!
Who could be messing with the controls? There's nobody there, but...
What's that sound?
Oh no.
Baby, You damn Hermenklemper kids!
Wait, Lieutenant Valerian was afraid of the ocean.
Make the whale stop!
This song is ripping his mind apart way faster than what I dreamed up. I gotta get this on vinyl.
Part of their group, and I can prove it. Listen, Skip, it's Bowden. The TSA confiscated my phone. Can you tell these, Hermenklempers? Tell them I'm part of the party.
Oh, no, he thinks we can answer him.
Excuse me, sir. Listen, pal, I've had a day and a half from hell. If you think I'm leaving... But another renter just showed up. He thinks he's booked this place for tonight, too. It's a huge mess. I'm just beside myself. If we could just have a quick family meeting. Oh, merciful heavens.
Is that Dixon the boss saw Cain again?
Skip! You ruined my kid's vacation. Now I ruin you. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god! How am I feeling bad for Bowden?
What's the hell? Come on.
The sounds of a severe beating from a father figure, coupled with the ocean-themed song's reprisal, caused Smails to suffer a complete mental break. Dr. Studebaker brought him down with a high dose of sedatives.
Good thing you had a psychologist on your team.
I don't think he was carrying them in a professional capacity.
Looking over your final comments.
Now, those I stand by. With time, we may be able to prove that Smails is Valerian.
Chet Phillips' team found the body of Lieutenant Brad Valerian during their investigation in Vienna.
Say what now?
It seems back in 1999, an enemy agent found him wandering the forest after the Deception M explosion. He was transported to Vienna, tortured until he divulged the call sign we detected last week, and killed.
But why did the enemy wait all these years to use that call sign?
We don't know yet, but we're investigating.
Is there anything my team can do?
You can resume standard duties for the time being.
The time being?
Until Phillips rejects another mission.
Paging Dr. Over. Dr. Over. Mayo Clinic on the white phone.
Here, have some more.
Thank you so much for helping me eat, Gloria. The doctor says I should regain the use of my extremities in a day or so.
Hey, guys.
Skip, what's wrong?
Just met with Anders.
And we still have jobs?
Yep.
Good. I already filled out my Cobra forms for Haywood Johnson this week. I am not doing it again.
So, what's wrong?
Nothing. Just... Phillips' team.
They did it? Again?
Again. And again. And again.
Chin up, sport. We'll grab the brass ring one of these days.
Thanks, guys. I'll catch you around.
Would you pass me some more of this... what is it?
Ahi tuna.
Oh, delicious. It was so nice of McGrath to bring this to me. Where'd she say she got it again?
She didn't say. And for some reason, she was chuckling.
Mission Rejected was created by Pete Barry, J. Michael DeAngelis, and John Dowgin. This episode was written by John Dowgin and directed by J. Michael DeAngelis. It starred Chris Klaniecki as Skip Granger, Nazli Sarpkaya as Mackenzie McGrath, Dave Stanger as Bowden Montcrief, Paige Klaniecki as Gloria, Faith Dowgin as Section Chief Zelda Anders, with Kirk White as Chet Phillips and Kevin McGrath as the Mission Voice. Guest starring were Ashley Banks as Ocean Girl, John Dowgin as Dr. Biff Studebaker, Matt Lafargue as Dixon Cain, Dave Serfass as Willfred Smails, Leon Malloy as Mr. Hermenklemper, Natty Leach as the Shadowy Voice, and Bob Killion as the Admiral and Security Guy. Music, lyrics, sound mixing, and editing by Pete Barry. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Mission Rejected, and support us on Patreon at www.patreon.com/missionrejected for exclusive content, bonus audio, and more. This has been a Porch Room production, copyright 2019, Extraordinary Missions Limited.
Baby world. Baby world. Baby world. Baby world.
Rider on the Storm, 766.
ID confirmed. Report.
The ruse was a complete success. EMF intercepted the outdated naval call sign and then believed our falsified mission accepted response from Chet Phillips. Now they think the target was found dead in Vienna.
Excellent. Our control over Phillips and his communications is complete. When will you arrive in Singapore?
0830 using Passport L. Your girl contacted me with the rest of the arrangements.
Looking forward to meeting you, Lieutenant Valerian.